Hello everybody, it's me Rennie, and welcome back to Lil Gator Game in the dark. Last time we we spent some time looking for the actual entrance to the DLC, which was a little funny. But we have eventually found it by looking at the recording, so you know that works. And then we did some exploring. We have we do currently have an objective that we need to complete. It's kind of similar to what the base game was like, where there are those like three main objectives that then coalesce in the core, like the number one main objective of the entire game, but in this case of the DLC, of course. So yeah, hello everybody, let's get started. I'm just gonna make sure I can see everything as needed. Okay, I also forgot to test my commands, so let's see if they work. This works. And does bucket work? Okay, bucket works as well. That's good. Okay, everybody, let us get started. So as you can see, we have 2 out of 4 friends in this area, and we need to find 2 more just in this one little area. We'll see how long that takes, because I'm not sure where they are. I'm pretty sure we haven't really been down there, because you can even see the standees. So I imagine we might want to just go all the way down. There is stuff on the rails as well, so that might be also worth looking into. Let me move my mic a little bit. Okay. Tell me if I'm like too quiet or something, but for now it should be fine. Alright, we have this bubble wand. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly a new place. It's not quite the bottom though. But, you know, that I mean, it's not like the friends are guaranteed to be at the bottom. We have to explore everything. And, you know, I mean, I don't know about this, technically speaking, but the base game had an achievement for collecting all, like destroying all standees. Another elusive cryptid caught. Great, the cryptid guy will be so excited. Honestly, I forgot I was doing all these voices in this. But we found someone. Around 3 revolutions a second, moderate rust, occasional short-circuiting. Oh, hi, sorry, I was just checking in on this fun unit. There's a handful of them around here, all on the fritz. They haven't seen upkeep in a long time. Used to be for air circulation in the mines, but now they are functionally useless. Is there any reason to check on them then? Well, in theory, if you had, maybe a parachute or something. A consistent updraft might help. But I just think they're neat, so I wanna see them working again. There are a few busted machines on the same circuit. I think they are shorting the fans out. I was gonna go get rid of them. Like destroy them? Sure, destroying them would work. I'm on it. I'll go smash them up good for you. Great, thanks. So we cannot really use this as much as we would like to, I'm guessing. I mean, it does get us pretty damn high, so I can't say I see the problem right now. But there was some kind of sparking going on, so we might just need to follow the cables, you know, the wires. and see what we can figure out. Okay, let's see. This is connected to the fan. This goes behind there? Kinda looks like it goes behind there, but it also goes up here. The question is, oh, I want to destroy all of these things. Yeah, that's helping, keep going. Okay, you got it. I don't think that's the best way to solve these issues, but, you know, maybe it is. Okay, so we need to be on a lookout for more of these things. Okay, there are some here. And hey, we got more scrap, which will be helpful. I'm somewhat confident we are probably well stocked up on scrap. Like, we probably don't really need much more. Like, this might be enough for everything we will need to craft in this DLC, but you know, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some more. Especially if there might be an achievement for this, you know. Okay, so how high do the cables go? They don't really go any higher than this. There are here, so there might be some boxes we need to deal with here. Maybe? No, doesn't seem like it, really. This is a new place, though. Maybe in this direction, maybe behind those crystals? Well, there are cables here, so let's see what we can figure out. There are a lot of cables, actually. Okay, these guys are here. There's a lot going on here, actually. What? Have we been here? Like, I'm... You know, it has been like... Actually, let me do the math. Because, you know, between Tuesday and Thursday, that's 2 days. But between Thursday and Tuesday... well, we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that's 5. And, you know, so, you know, I can't say I have a map of this place in my head just yet. Okay, I need to get back to where I was, but I got a little turned around, I regret to admit, so... I don't know where I am. And I really wanted to focus on that objective first, to be honest. Oh, this might be it. Maybe? Oh yeah, here. Or not? Man, I am so confused. Somehow another stream from this DLC and I'm lost again, and it's one way or another. What is going on? There is an updraft there, but that's not the same thing. No, this is the thing. Because there's the vampire guy's place. I mean, I'm assuming this is not enough. There was definitely some stuff at the very bottom, though. So, you know, maybe we did everything. Maybe it's just this stuff that's down here we need to deal with. Just 1 or 2 more machines, I think. So these ones. Got it, come on back. Well, hell yeah. Happy to report, the fans are fully operational. Nice, I love it when smashing something solves all my problems. Don't we all? What were those machines anyway? Oh, you know, seismometers, oxygen regulators, carbon monoxide detectors, nothing important. Okay, it can't be that important if I don't even know what any of it means. Sure, we can say that. More importantly, check this out. Ah, worth it. So that's 3 out of 4, and we can craft something. A propeller beanie. And a propeller. Hell yeah. And I think that's it. Oh, and a spider web. Oh hell yeah, this is actually really cool. We need more of this, more charms, frankly, you know, so we can use these abilities for a lot longer, but that just comes with more weapons, so I'm not too worried. That said, we still need one more friend. Hoo-wee, you city slickers types are sure or something. I don't know if I'm cut out for the big screen, but I'll darn sure get your props where they need to be. Okay, so you are not one of those friends. Okay. I guess I have to tattoo on the guy. Did you happen to see my friend? No. Nope, couldn't find him anywhere. Ah well, shucks. Well, thanks for the help. I'll just keep looking myself. And by looking you mean... looking in this general direction, yes? Right. So we have 5. And we need 4. Okay, I assume that's it then. I thought the lock would have, like, got detached or something. Or maybe I'm not understanding the objective. Bellissimo! There should be plenty of hands to get the job done. Now, to make the room for the stage. So what roles do we all play? Roles? Right. I suppose I will have to actually cast some of you. But first I need someone on camera, boom, props, makeup, costumes. We should start right away. And once we do, no breaks. I want a clean shoot from start to finish. So, who's ready to make history? Let's do it. In a dingy cavern, far beyond the light of civilization, an ancient power sleeps in a magic crystal. The noble and dashing Emilio, alongside the local hero Ren, have come to claim it. Carefully the hero reaches to take the crystal from its perch. As the hero claims the crystal's power, a devious glint flashes in their eye. But it's probably nothing. The two successful plunderers leave the cave and part ways. The hero continues on their journey to the Dark Castle to confront the evil baron of this land. On the path to the castle, the hero is met with a horde of gruesome oozing monsters. Not only that, but a company of dark knights who have engaged the monsters in battle. An unusual alliance to be sure, but on this rare occasion the hero joins the knights in their conquest. Together they vanquish every monster in sight. Huzzah! Okay, every monster. You got it, boss. The soil is wet with ooze, and the monsters are slain. Their grim task completed, the Dark Knights elect to repay the hero by joining their cause. In dire need of allies, the hero accepts. I don't know about... They all march as one, a grisly band of blades, toward the evil Baron's dark castle. On the long and perilous march to the Dark Castle, the hero and their company find a small village. The hero's forces are weak and hungry. They might not make it another step, let alone a battle. And so the hero decides to raid the village to feed their people. What? The hero wouldn't do that. I'm afraid it's their bellies or yours, noble hero. Whom do you choose? Well, I don't think I'm getting a choice. Oh, okay, I see. In spite of the pleas of their forces, the despotic hero orders that they march on hungry. Visions of chips and soda fill their dreams, and the silence is cut only by the sound of rumbling tummies. It's a long, long way to the castle. The hero and their forces climb the winding stairs to the castle and crash through the doors. Inside is a long, decadent foyer with a familiar face upon an imposing throne. It is the dashing Emilio, his mask withdrawn. The evil Baron stands before you. Now you've brought the crystal straight to my doorstep. The ritual is complete. I am unstoppable. I don't care how powerful you are. The green hero can defeat any villain. Hero, you say? I see no hero here. You stole a sacred artifact of power from its resting place for your own gain. You aided dark knights in their slaughter of defenseless slime blobs. Worst of all, when they were hungry you let their bellies go empty. None of you even have the strength to fight the incomparable Baron Emilio. Thus the hero's soul has been corrupted by darkness, and their blade cannot reach the Baron's chest. One by one the forces of so-called ghoul fall, and the Baron cackles over a sea of ruin. Mwahaha! Cut! That's a wrap, everyone. Man, what a depressing story. Glad we can put that one behind us. Ready for our fabled battle, Emilia? Whatever do you mean? You lost. The hero was defeated. It's right there in the script. You've gotta be joking. You can't just script the hero to death. It's supposed to be a game, man. I'm afraid some tales simply end in tragedy. Children, when you tangle with a master of fate, defeat is always inevitable. Speaking of inevitable, some of those scenes could use another take, or dozen. So everyone take 5 and then be right back here for a round of reshoots. I knew he was gonna pull something like this. Yeah, sorry. Turns out it wasn't quite the same as you and the cool kids. Unless we just need to spray him with water too. Genuinely hilarious idea, but hear me out on this one. I say we give him those reshoots, but whatever he says to do, find a way to do something else. If he wants to act like this is all canon, then let's write our own ending. Okay, I can do that. Interesting. Ready to shoot the film? I won't tolerate wandering off until we're done. Yeah, let's do it. In a dingy cavern, far beyond the light of civilization, an ancient power sleeps in a magic crystal. The noble and dashing Emilio, alongside the local hero Ren, have come to claim it. Carefully, the hero reaches to take the crystal from its perch. No. Hello? Where are you going? I'm out of here. This place is too scary. You can't just... What? Ren, are you going somewhere with this? Yeah, I'm going somewhere less scary. What's outside the cave? Oh, okay. The hero leaves, I guess. All of you hurry and set up a new scene. We've gone off script. Wandering back outside of the cave and away from the critically important hero duties within, Ren arrives upon a tall signpost, casting a long shadow across the path. Their eyes follow an arrow that reads Castle to a group of faraway black spires piercing above the tree line. Stilling their nerves, the hero marches down the path toward the dark castle. How about I don't do that? Emilia said I could be a tree, but I'm not supposed to... Hey, trees don't talk. Yeah. What's down this path? I don't know. An endless boring forest? It's just set dressing. The castle is the other way. Literally endless. Sounds pretty interesting. Must be enchanted. I want to go to the enchanted forest. There is no enchanted forest. Just walk the path to the... The hero boldly bolts into the magical woods where the fairies and wizards are. Okay. Once more an enemy to all reason, Ren bumbles down an unmarked path into the woods. The hero lumbers into a mystical clearing in an enchanted forest. There's magic in the air. These guys do not look very enchanted. Well, I didn't prepare an enchanted forest. I prepared blobs, so you get blobs. Remembering their mission, Ren sees an opportunity to better their odds against the evil Baron. They deliver a rousing speech that stirs the blob's hearts and rallies them to join the fight for their home. Oh, do you guys wanna go fight a bad guy with me? The blobs are soft and meek, but they have heard tale of the legendary hero's previous exploits. One by one they flock to Ren's silver tongue, eager to be a part of history. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. With that, the hero marches straight toward the castle, with a goopy army in tow. How about I just talk to you instead? Hey hero, it's me, the Blob Mayor. What's up? This seems like a bad idea. I think this might be a bad idea, actually. It is not. It is a very good idea. In fact, it's the scripted, mandatory idea. These guys are just minding their own business. I don't want them to fight. I came to do the quests in the Enchanted Forest. Quests for blobs. The blobs have no quests. Those blobs definitely have quests, just look at them. Oh, of course, and I suppose you can just manifest an enchanted blob quest right off the top of your head. Totally, thought you'd never ask. In fact, why don't you just let me take it from here? So the blobs send the hero deeper into the enchanted woods to find a temple that's like 1,000,000 years old. It's so old that the blobs don't even know what it is, they just know it's important. But when Ren shows up, they discover that they aren't the only one who found it. Pirates have come to steal the ancient loot. Why would there be pirates in the middle of the woods? Didn't you hear? To steal the ancient loot. What does the hero do? Fight off the invaders, or perhaps join them and split the booty? I will fight them, alright. In a flash of sick moves, the hero fends off the invasion and saves the temple. The rest of the pirates tuck their tails and sail for the hills. You haven't seen The Last of Us, hero. Oh dang, pirate vengeance, somebody write that down for the sequel. There will not be a... Can I see what's inside the temple? Dude, obviously. The call of adventure beckons the hero into its depths. It's dark, but ahead the hero sees flickering lights and hears weird noises. There are pictures of something big and imposing carved on the walls. At the bottom of the steps, the hero meets it face to face. A dragon! Wow, that's actually not a bad... With a sword! Will Ren accept the challenge and do battle, or opt for some risky diplomacy? I'd like actually to do some diplomacy, because that's always fun. Rah! I have waited like 1,000,000 years for a worthy foe. Fight me, warrior, or I mess stuff all up. I don't really want to. Can we just talk instead? I've never met a dragon before. Oh, okay. I guess that could be nice too. If it's been so long, why do you want to leave? There's a cool blob village nearby. I bet it gets attacked by worthy foes all the time. The blobs? I love those guys. I will totally battle for them. It can't just leave? Then why was it? Let's get out of here. Cool, so Ren and the dragon go back to the blob village, which now has a new full-time guardian. Do any bad guys show up? For sure, bad guys come to get the blobs all the time, but they're no match for the tag team. So it basically becomes a business venture. Just constant armies showing up and leaving rare drops everywhere. Why would there be so many people after a bunch of boring blobs? Yeah, true. Eventually bad guys probably stop coming, which made the blobs, the dragon and the hero live peacefully in the enchanted forest forevermore. The end. That feels like a good place to stop. What do you guys think? The Baron is still out there, you know. You can't just peacefully retire. I figure they show up and get cooked by the dragon at some point. The Baron's an intellectual. He wouldn't just show up and lose. It would be a big moment. What if the Baron had a gnome army? Why gnomes? He doesn't seem like a gnome guy. I just think they are silly. Can't argue with that. Let's get started on the Baron's silly little gnome army, folks. Alright, that's enough. You've hijacked my set and made a mockery of my vision. What is the meaning of this? We're just having fun, man. You wanna play our game? This is how it gets played. Everyone gets a say, right, Ren? Yep. Even if you have a really good idea, you still have to ask nicely and listen. You lost your say when you shook my hand. Do what I say and your game will have its ending. That was the deal. Dude, I would just make the movie with you if you stopped lording the villain act over us. The writing was mostly pretty cool. Really? Does that go for the rest of you? It was fun putting up the sets and pretending the equipment is real. I bet everyone would have even more fun with longer breaks and less yelling. Interesting. Very well, then in exchange for longer breaks and less yelling. No exchange, just promise to be cool and let people make their own call. You're the shrewd one, Martin. Out of all those present at our fateful meeting, I'm glad I chose to antagonize you. Oh, brother. Longer breaks, and gentler hand, and an open floor for ideas it is, effective immediately. And as for our fated conflict... Emilia... What is going on here? Tell me you stopped them. I'm afraid I was bested, darling. These heroes were far more than we bargained for. How did you fail? You weren't supposed to fail. What kind of master of destiny or whatever loses to kids guided by destiny? That's the thing about fate. Seems things were always meant to move in a different direction. And I believe so are we. I will be resigning as a villain to focus on my movie. Fine. I can defeat them without you. I don't need you. All I need is darkness, which is where I'm going now. To see you never again. Pretty cool start to being cool, thanks man. Don't mention it, I wanted a break from that attitude all day. He seemed extra upset, do you think he's okay? I would not describe that kid as okay, but he should be fine once he has some time to cool off. In the meantime we should be celebrating, right? Sure, yeah, let's celebrate. The hero has triumphed over destiny, quest complete. Hell yeah. Quest complete, everybody. Wait, I can play with the guy more? Could always use more footage for my film if you'd participate. Just please try to stay on script this time. Maybe later. I imagine that might be... I actually wonder what will happen exactly. Since, you know, he supposedly learned his lesson. And that would suggest, you know, he's not gonna just make us lose. Okay, let's see. Can we talk to you? You have found yet another of the evasive beasts. I will share with you their secrets. Ooh, a most sneaky of cryptids. Iced liar. Who likes to appear as a yummy dessert item. Is it food? With a bite. And the cryptid's disguise. However, many disguises work in nature. This one does not exist without people. How strange. I'm hoping you found this before it stopped moving. So you do not fall for the lies. Haha. Here, an item idea for you. Another beast. Let us see. Bird of Big Island. A most noble cryptid. Very easy to scare. It seems you have the hero's heart. Very pure. First seen at this very park. Would seem to be attracting to all of the many lights here under the ground. Many blessings on you who have befriended it. Lucky Gator. Very good work, and yet another. Hello, a curious little peep goblin. They are said to be makers of much mischief, and also biologically curious. As example, where is its camouflage? And yet it hides very well. Where is its mouth? For eating. It eats by looking, maybe? It is known to be good for escaping cages, but I will study of it for as long as it will let me. This is very good to my research, which is real. An item idea for you. I wish for you to continue to succeed. The cryptids of this region are found, all of them. I mean, the pretend ones for our game, not the ones that are real. When you should meet with me at a different location, we will continue to be hunting for them. Okay, gotcha. So bro is essentially on every location. And every location also has cryptids. Straightforward enough. So where do we go now? That's a very good question. Okay, there are some pirate skeletons here, so maybe let's deal with them. In a way, a pretty good way of figuring this stuff out is to just follow the standees, you know, because everywhere we go, we destroy the standees. So if they are if they are still somewhere and not destroyed, that means we haven't been there, or like, you know, at least exactly there. So there was like another entrance to a different area, and was it this one? It could have been. Yeah, I think this is it actually. Yeah, okay, there are some crystals here, alright. Oh, this looks interesting. This might lead somewhere. Alright, this is the place with the stars. Okay, let's deal with the stars then. Let's see what's here, you know. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass to destroy all these stars, but shurikens are pretty good for this. It's just I need to get close enough to all of them. Oh, you seem to be like an ant king, right? Yes, what is it? Nothing. I'm just a traveling hero looking for quests. Oh my gosh, do not talk to me about quests right now. I sent my royal knights on a simple patrol quest like an hour ago, and they still aren't back yet. If my rival queen attacked now, I'd be completely defenseless. I have some choice words for her, but no one's to send a message. I could deliver a message for you. A wandering stranger handling royal affairs. I suppose I don't have much choice, but I'm not saying it out loud. I'll send you with a note, and you have to pinky swear not to read it. Got it? I swear. Fine. Here. Queen's secret letter. I got the Queen's secret letter. I really shouldn't read it, so I won't. She should be with her subjects on the cliff up there, by the waterfall. Try not to wander off. I've had enough of my heroes getting lost today. Oh, I wasn't paying attention when she described where to go. That's a problem. Still, right now I need to deal with these things. It seems the moon is a little bit more resistant. Actually, I think because it has that shield, it needs like more. It needs like a strong. It needs like the charm attack, probably. Is my guess. Ooh, okay, we can actually pick up a lot of speed with this propeller. I did not expect that to be the case, I have to admit. Can I climb this? I can climb this. Okay, that worked. I don't want to go too far because I still need to handle a lot of these stars. Oh, is that a cryptid? No, that's something else. Hello there. Hello, traveler. You've arrived just in time for the ball. That sounds great, but first I have a message from the other queen. Oh, her. What does she want? Last I checked, we were on the speaking terms. I see. Did she really write this? You're sure it's from her? She handed it to me herself. Well, if that's the case, then I have something I want to say right back. Here, my reply. If you see her again, would you be kind enough to deliver it for me? I got the other queen's secret reply. I should hurry it back to the Ant Queen. Okay. Well, it seems we have a quest for now. Well, what did she say? Was it bad? Here you go. Ah, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I just know it. I'm just gonna read it. Jane, I accept your apology. I miss you and your friendship means the world to me. Let's not fight anymore. Please come and visit my ball anytime you like. Oh my god, I love her so much. Like, beef squashed, peace restored. That's the last time I borrowed a fur brush without asking. I used it for something besides fur. Now I'm going to tear this evidence to bits and you're going to forget everything you heard. Got it? Got it. Hell yeah. And we get a new weapon, I think. Yeah, the ribbon. Every little move is a dance. I mean, that's just the same thing as the... as the bubble wand, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello, Dark Lord. Great. Just great. Figures you would show up while I'm at my lowest. What's wrong? The stupid rocks made me slip. Now my cape is all wet. Oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe I can find you a towel somewhere. Don't pity me. I've had this cape for 2 Halloweens and soon to be 3. I've seen worse and so have I. It's seen worse and so have I. Really? 3 years? You must have wanted to be a villain for a long time. No more questions. I'm going somewhere else to dry off in peace. Okay then. I will say this DLC is even harder to navigate than the base game. Because like the base game was at least like a fairly simple structure. It was just essentially like 2 islands. You know, 2 main islands. You could just walk around and like eventually you would find everything. But here you have all these corridors. There is like nothing really to give you like an... tell you like which way you are really oriented. Like there's no north, south, west, east, whatever. Like I don't know how I came here. I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know where I've been, where I haven't been. Okay, I think... so we need something else to do this. Okay. I might actually keep the propeller because it's really nice. Alright, now, where can we go? Well, this is another secret exit. Let's see where it goes, just for the sake of it. In a way to play this would also be to just stay in the base game area and then look for waterfalls. Because all of them lead somewhere, you know, like even if we don't know. Like we could reach a lot of places this way. Okay, we need the pickaxe more. Okay, that's new. Now I'm gonna equip the propeller again because the pickaxe is really slow as a weapon. I wouldn't recommend. Oh, hello there. Hi. Oh great, now you find me. Huh? Tom said to hide from the heroes. I've been hiding here for hours. I'd practically given up over ever being found. Oops, sorry. I didn't know this place existed a while ago. Well, better late than never. I'll head back to the playground. I've got tons of ideas. We'll definitely get your big sis to play with you for sure. About that, I got everyone together and built the town, but it didn't work, so my friends helped me get closure. And I told my sis it was okay, but then she played anyway, so... I missed it. I missed the whole thing. All the twists and turns. Curse my hide-and-seek prowess. Hey, it's okay. There's a new quest down here now. I could still use your help. A new quest, you say? Yes, yes. Okay, hero, I will help in your quest. Yes. But of course you'll have to find me first. Oh, it won't be so easy to find again. Surely this will be my magnum opus. Hiding doesn't even begin to describe it. I will become shadow. I will be lost to society forever. My name will be stricken from all records. Now close your eyes and count to 10. Okay. 9, 10. You know, like, reading this dialogue, I had two thoughts. Either they hide in a very obvious place, like they did, or they once again just disappear from the game. In the same way they were supposed to be in the base game, but they weren't, you know? It seems I have invested. My hide-and-seek ability, which was without equal, has been surpassed. With that, I declare my life of hiding over. From this day forth, I shall never hide again. As such, my life will be bereft of meaning, my craft a farce, passion wasted. So yeah, thanks for playing with me. For sure. See you around, or not. Oh, sure, you might see me, as long as your eye can follow my new passion, disappearing acts. Oh, hell yeah. Wow. Oh, we got flash step. I mean, this is nice, but I think I prefer the propeller. It does give me a lot of speed, though. I do like how, like, varied the weapons are in the DLC, though, compared to the base game, you know? Because in base game, all of the weapons were exactly the same, pretty much. They were just things you swing. But in this, you know, like, you have a slow pickaxe, you have a propeller, like, all of the weapons have abilities. You know, like, it's so much more varied, you know? So I dig that a lot, for sure. Okay, now the question, is this a shortcut or is this a new place? I think it's the former. Yeah. Do I have everything crafted? I think so, right? Yeah. Okay, so we might need to find another exit. And then again, there's this. Is this the same place or is this a different place? Man, I just feel so turned around. Wait, where did all my scrap go? Like just a moment ago, I said how we have like 3,000 scrap, so we probably have enough for everything in this. But now I'm somehow have 2k less, despite collecting so much of the scrap. Kinda crazy, huh? Okay, we can go this way. I like this game. Like, it's definitely like very much like PG friendly kind of game, like something you would give a child. But it's also just a pretty fun and simple collectathon. You know, like not everything has to be convoluted. You know, we could all use some whimsy in our lives. You know, like I never had these kinds of games as a child. I mean, like IRL, these kinds, you know, like I didn't have many friends as a child, you know, that kind of stuff. Like frankly, I was always interested in like IT and things like that, so, you know, like I missed out on a lot of these kinds of things. So to me, this is honestly very comforting. And I like that. Well, I'm looking for stuff though. I've yet to do like a proper release yet, but I might actually do it like today or tomorrow. You know, Mugenics came out. I've streamed it already, so you guys know what I mean. And I've made my own file extractor for the game's assets because those are packaged together. As it turned out, after I was like done with the core functionality of it, there is already one someone made, but hey, I like mine. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool, and depending on where you use it, it's even kind of faster. So, you know, like I might post that in Discord once it goes public, in case you wanna use it. It's honestly, as much as it's not necessarily like a needed project because there are existing solutions for this already, I would say that it's still a very nice learning experience for me. Like I got to use some new technologies I haven't used before. So it was a very fun experience for me. Like I'm definitely like a lot more knowledgeable now than I used to be. And that's always a win, you know? So is this like a hub place then? Because everybody's here that we've helped out, it seems. Like this is like the playground of the base game, I think. Okay, so from here we should be able to reach everybody else, I'm guessing. So which way have we not gone? Well, apparently there's a Stanley here, so that might be where we need to go now. Yeah, there's actually a lot of them here. So we might be able to find our next main quest around here somewhere. One would hope, of course. Honestly, as far as like my programming related adventures are concerned, it's I find it kinda hard to actually show them off to people, mostly because like it's like if you think about this extractor for eugenics assets, right? Like it's not really like anything exciting as a product, you know? Especially when you consider that it already exists. But it was just a really fun adventure, like figuring out how to make it work better and like how to optimize it a little bit, like how to handle this, how to handle that, and like, you know, it's kind of hard to have an opportunity to really like, you know, like share that passion with people, because that's just kind of not really necessarily relatable to most people. For what I also just don't really know that many people who do programming, especially not at this level. Hi, Dark Lord. Gah, don't sneak up on me like that. And get your head down, or pretend you don't see me, or something. Oh, sorry, are you trying to hide from someone? Yes, I'm in the middle of a stakeout to assess a key minion. She seemed mad earlier, so that's nice of you to care enough to check in on her. Even if this method is a little, No, I don't care. I don't care about anything. My heart is darkness. I just don't want it affecting her performance. Ever heard of management? Oh, okay. But you care a little bit, right? Oh, why am I telling you any of this anyway? You're the enemy. In wars, you'll blow my cover. I'm going to go hide somewhere else. Okay then. So that implies that our next quest is somewhere in this area. I think I see... Is that Jill? That might be Jill. It's not one of those key minions, so... I guess... When more stars I need to hunt down. This... Oh, another one of these though. Maybe I can just like climb here and... Oh, okay, I missed it. Let me try again. Okay, that's too low. Oh, okay, we need a pickaxe here. Okay, how do we do this? Maybe I can climb to the top? Okay, well, that worked. But I wanna see what that pickaxe path is about. Okay, let's see. Pickaxe, please. Well, there are another 2 exits, it would seem. Okay, cool. Yeah, so far Propeller is definitely my favorite of the new weapons. Ooh, okay, look at this. Isn't this cozy? Yeah, this is all connected in such a convoluted manner that I kinda fail to follow, sadly. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I still have the pickaxe. Give me the propeller back, please. Okay, I guess we can deal with the stars later. For now, let me talk to Jill. If that's Jill. It is. Hey Jill, what are you up to? Hey Scales, I'm gathering up some sediment samples I think Suzanne might like. I also have it on good authority that a certain someone likes to show her face around here. You mean Amberly? Are you still mad at her? Aren't you? She and her friends threatened to the town and were rude to boot. When she comes around, I'm going to have some stern words. Well, I think she might be closer than you think. Man, do I remember what voice I gave Amberly? I do not remember. Stern words, huh? Like what? Well, I didn't appreciate the way you spoke to us earlier. It was rude. So sorry, Your Majesty. Should I bow next time? That right there. That's a musical number. It's not nice. Even if you are supposed to be a villain, we can still be polite while we play together. Let me get you up to speed on a few things. First, I'm not nice. Second, I'm not playing your kiddie game, no matter what Dark Lord says. You're not? Then how do we defeat that big monster? You don't. It stays just like that to remind everyone that I'm the queen of the swell, and this is my turf. I want peace and quiet while I swim, so no little kids allowed, including you two. That... you can't. Oh yeah, last thing. I'm tired of getting lectured today, so this talk is over. Gonna hit a lap. Don't be here when I get back. Can you believe her? How does anyone get to be so... if it's okay... it's okay. We can find some other way to play the game. It's not just about the game Scales. She must be treating other kids this way too. Being mean, chasing people away from a public park fixture, am I lad? I think we need to show her who's boss. Frankly, the bigger problem is that you can't have so much trash in the park, you know? But that's a different story, I suppose. Well, maybe you're right. Is there any way we can do it nicely? Actually, yes. I think some harmless civil disobedience should be the just right message to send Her Majesty of the Swell. If just the two of us are a nuisance, I'd like to see her manage a whole crowd, so we are looking for friends again. Could you ask around to see if anyone nearby wants to help out? Okay, I'll go round up the rowdiest bunch I can find. Thanks, Ren. Well, we already have enough. No, we don't have enough. I thought these to count, but we need 2 more. That can't be too hard, right? Because they all have to be in the same area, so, you know, they should be pretty close by. I wonder if there are cryptids here as well for us to collect, but I suppose we'll have to wait and find out. Also, I'm not sure how far I can go, so I'm going to mostly stay nearby. I will open this path though. In a way, maybe I shouldn't be opening all these paths, because then I can easily tell if I, you know, like if I went somewhere or not. yeah, I guess, you know, I'm committed at this point. Okay, but I don't see anyone just yet. This place is kind of big, actually. Oh, I think I see someone. And that's not the Dark Lord. Though it seems to be a similar species, right? No, this is Dark Lord. Never mind. The colors were a little different from a distance. Well, hello. Isn't it beautiful, hero? All of this is my kingdom. Soon enough, everything under your precious sun will be mine as well. What happens then? What? What do you mean, what happens? I will own the whole world. I can do whatever I want. Sure, so what do you want to do? I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep enjoying it. How about that? That sounds kinda nice. What? No, it's evil. I will do evil stuff. Blah, you spoiled the moment. Now I can't enjoy anything. I'm gonna think of so much evil stuff to do. Just you wait. This will be a very interesting character arc. Or a very sudden one. But I'm choosing to have faith. You know, like I've mentioned earlier, you know, this is very like PG friendly game, like Peggy 7. Not even like T14. More like E for everyone. But still, the writing was like fairly solid for this level, you know. Dude, you've gotta try this. Seriously, for real, look. Whoa, wow, is this one of those remote control camera drones? It's several remote camera drones. I found literally a whole box of them by the dumpster. Who leaves a box of perfectly working drones? That's like, do you know how much money that is in that box? Like, I don't, like, even one drone is so expensive. Like a proper drone with cameras, I suppose. Like a DJI kind of deal. Because, you know, there are like basic cheap drones. That's insane. Can we try it now? Bestie, I am begging you to try it now. I've set up a whole thing. Just go step on that circle and fly through the rings. You'll get the hang of it in no time. Okay, let's do this, I suppose. Oh. Oh god, the controls suck ass, let me tell you. Because you need to hold A. You need to like hold A to get lift, but then also you. It's so weird. Like it's not Flappy Bird. It's like. But like if you fly forward, you lose like upward momentum, so you drop down. It's very delicate. Like I kind of hope they tweak it slightly, but thanks to that, I spotted another. What's it called? Cryptid. Is that all of them? Do you guys see any more loops to fly through and or destroy? I guess not. Hold the jump button to keep it flying and aim for the rings. Okay, but oh, there are more rings here. Fly, fly, fly. Like the camera isn't helping, let me tell you. Okay, now we are done. So, heck yeah! Heck yeah! It's so unwieldy I can barely fly it in a straight line. Dude, same. Right, and pulling up feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds. Yes, it's so stupid. I know! Can you believe anyone would throw this utter piece of garbage away? I can't. I can't believe it. I will cherish it forever. Yes. See you in the skies, bestie. I mean, for the record, real drones have a lot of electronics in them to make them flying them a lot easier. Like, of course, like you can somewhat disengage certain things, but you know, like, for the most part, you'd be using it, you know, like in a mode where it won't let you fly into walls and stuff, for example. Okay, so where was it? I think the cryptid was like here somewhere, right? No, that's not right. I think I'm on the right path, but just not. I need to go a bit further. Bit farther. But like the ceiling is too low. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. A sea witch cursed my bouncy balls. They go the wrong way. The wrong way? Yes, they go the wrong way. What does that mean? Here. Oh, okay, I got some bouncy rubber balls. But they go the wrong way. Yes, they go the wrong way. I put slimes around. Throw the balls at them. Like to save you from the monsters? Okay. Okay, fear not, citizen. I'll rescue you from these creepy slimes. Okay. So these ones on the ceiling, you mean? Oh, so they are like set up bouncy balls that just bounce on the ceiling instead. Crazy. This is actually kinda nice. Like imagine. That's all? Okay, that's all. Now you see. Yes, you're right, they go the wrong way. We are bonded by shared experience. That means we are friends now. Sure, we can be friends. Do you want your bouncy balls back? No, they're cursed. Oh, alright. Alright, bye. Bye. Well, that's enough for the main quest. Like, I'm trying to think about it now. Cause like technically, I'm trying to figure out if that would be doable, right? I feel like I don't think it would be hard to have them both be bouncy and bouncing off the ceiling. I would say is the problem. Because like you could like fill them with helium or something like that. But like the amount of helium to the in the ratio between rubber and helium would have to be crazy for them to like actually like float up at like at essentially what would be like the opposite of the gravitational force. And at that point I feel like the ratio wouldn't make them bounce well. They would just be balloons essentially. You know? Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, this, Viking horns. Ragdoll to charge through stone, rubble and stormy seas. Now, do I remember how to ragdoll? Because you don't really do that in the game much. How do you... No, that's shield. It was so simple, but I always forget. Oh, I probably need to actually like equip it, right? Something like that, yeah. And that might let me break through walls and stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's very practical, but it works, you know. Where are you, inspiration? Well, let me talk to you. You're looking for inspiration? What for? Fine art, my scaly friend. The voice of the people in dark times like these. You ever heard of cave painting? Yeah, that prehistoric thing, you mean? You mean like caveman drawings? Man, it's the same brain cell. Yep, caveman. The best artist to ever do it. No fancy supplies, just pigment, stone, and technique. Wanna create that way a box of chalk. Forget what I know and just go, you know? Alas, I have a habit of making things a little too high concept. Dang, I don't know if I can help you. I am not very good at ideas for art. Au contraire, Commodore. An outsider perspective is just what I'm looking for. Why don't you pitch something simple and we can find out where it takes us? Something simple? How about Power Fighters on DVD? I have to choose it just based on the base game. Okay, this is gonna sound kind of random, but earlier today I was talking to someone about Power Fighters, and now that is all I can think about when you say art. So that is my idea, Power Fighters on DVD. It's unorthodox, some might even say avant-garde. I think we can work with it. Grab a stick of chalk, my friend. Let's see where it takes us. It's not bad, even if I say so myself. Probably not what our ancestors would have done, but I like it anyway. Sure, is that Power Fighter doing their taxes? Okay, yes, it's a commentary on the inevitability of responsibility even in escapist words of whimsy. Even with such a simple idea and tools, I couldn't resist going high concept. My ancestors would be ashamed. Oh, well, I still think it's a neat painting. It is good that you said what you wanted to say instead of waiting to say it just right. Oh, how a caveman would say it, I guess. That is some pretty constructive insight, my friend. Are you sure you're not a high concept artist? Haha, I don't know. Maybe I am getting better. Well, in that case, take a penny for your thoughts and promise me you should keep sharing them. Oh, we unlocked a bunch of stuff. A new weapon, which is a giant club. And a painting as a shield. Very fun. Yes, and it's essentially a pickaxe. Okay, well, of course I'm going back to the propeller because I prefer nice, swift action. Okay, we have more than enough friends for the main objective now. So the question is, can I remember where it was? Well, we definitely need to climb up, right? Oh, never mind. Pass me that rock, pass me that rock! Hey, you splashed me! This one rambunctious bunch, admit now our tyrant should take notice. Yeah, and I bet she'll be in a really bad mood too. Well, yes, but that's what our numbers are for, to stand together against the bully. In fact, maybe she'll be too intimidated to even show up. Why? Are you all little kids? Back on my turf? Because your turf is public property and we have every right. No one owns the flowstone. You say not to play fair, so we made it our own fun. In other words, you wanna get on my nerves. Unfortunately for you, it's working. Maybe I'll whip out a wave or two, send all your friends home wet and cold. That wouldn't stop us. It would send your buddies packing. Not you though, you're stubborn. I don't need another kid yapping my ear off all day, so I'll make you a deal. I wanna get my laps in, you want your big villain challenge, right? Right. Then it's a race. What? 1 lap around the basin, anything goes, send your best swimmer. We'll see if you're still feeling loud after I leave them in the wake. I shall agree to a swimming race against a girl in a wetsuit. Either one of you can get soaked, or all of you can. Your call, kid. Just hurry up and choose. Well, at least we tried. I'm not ready to give up yet, but are you? You're definitely the best swimmer I know. I can't beat a teenager in a race. I've got little legs, Jill. I do have a propeller, though. I suppose only we can find a way to stack things in your favor. She did say anything goes. I say we make her regret it. How do we do that? You just worry about the race. I think I can work with the other kids to slow her down. If you say so. Well, hell yeah, let's go. Should have guessed. Little green hero wants to stand up to the big bad, huh? Well, up around the basin, anything goes, no crying when you lose. You sure you're up for it? Dead sure? I'm up for it. Okay, well, that's straightforward enough. Okay, there's the next target. I mean, the propeller is definitely doing numbers here. Like, even without them slowing her down, this would be not that challenging, because I can just zoom around. Yeah, the propeller makes this so easy. You won! You won! Oh my gosh, you won! Your plan worked. The villain is defeated. The day is saved. We won, right? Because anything goes. Yep, that's what I said, and I meant it. Obviously, without your little tricks, it wouldn't even have been close. But I didn't think little kids had it in them to pull something like that off, so that's on me. For record, I didn't think teenagers could be so gracious in defeat. Sure, anyway. Pool's open. Just do me a solid and leave some lanes open for me. Question, since you weren't playing, will you still let Dark Lord know we beat the monster? Listen, Green Dude. Well, it's my business, but that kid, he's not really on your wavelength. Why do you care about playing by his rules? Oh, well, I met a lot of people today who had a different idea of how the game should go. Being a villain was his idea, and I think it is a fun idea. If we disagree, the best thing we can do is talk about it. Fair enough, just don't let him walk all over you. Because if there's one thing I know about Dark Lord... Umberly. Yeah, man. Where is your invincible monster? Why is the rabble celebrating? I lost, dude. So sad. Looks like you're one step closer to being dethroned. You're not even upset. Do you like failing? Do you like being reprimanded? When it's one kid screaming or another, I'm learning to make a call and live with it. Ugh, impossible. You're impossible. Don't think you've won yet, Green Zero. This isn't over. I've got more minions than you can imagine. Hey, don't run off again. Case in point. That certainly was something. Skaz, I know you want to give Dark Lord some grace, and he is pretty young, but... Well, you already know how I feel about the way people speak to my friends. Yeah, I know. Whatever you think is best, I'm right behind you. But don't forget, villain or no villain, this island will still need a hero. So let's put another heroic story in the books. Quest complete. That's 2 quests in one stream. Look at that. Oh, and we got the surfboard too. Gator Banka, dude. Sadly, it doesn't really work better than any other shield. Well, regardless, we have a bunch of stuff here now. I don't know if that like lets us get somewhere, because like it seems like we needed to get into here for some reason. It's just not clear to me why. I mean, the best strat for us would be to find the hub again, wherever it was. Because, you know, like, I'm not going to be doing 100% on stream from, you know, I just want to focus on the main stuff, and once we are done with that, probably next stream or so, I can move on to the next game, and I can just, you know, like, collect the rest of the things in my free time. It would be cool to showcase a bunch of stuff, but, you know, like, I'm aware that this is you know, just the collecting stuff alone is not going to be that exciting to watch, so you know, because of that I'd rather... Okay, where do we go though? Because I got myself back where we started the stream, and I was supposed to go somewhere else. Like how did I pass the hub, you know? Okay, that's the jukebox. Not the jukebox. I suppose they wanted me to use the minecart, right? Okay, well, this is not the way though, regardless, so I don't know where the exit is. I was hoping to have some like bigger plans for the next streams after we are done with this game. But I will probably move on to stuff I had prepared for situations where I don't have like a bigger game to play. After all, I am broke, you know, like I can't exactly buy anything to stream, so I'm mostly relying on what I just happen to have access to, which nowadays is a fairly limited list, you know. Okay, so this is the hub. The question is, where have we not gone yet? Like, I see some standees up here, but that doesn't mean that those are the ones we care about necessarily. I mean, they did say that on the first stream, like the mines, we were to the mines. Like that one character mentioned 3 places. I mean, clearly we were in the second place as well, it's just, I don't remember what they called it in that spiel. Maybe I can find actually the person in the hub somewhere, but I'm not really seeing anyone. Who was it exactly? I can't remember. Because I don't think it was you, right? You know why they call me cast iron? Why? Swallow the quarter once. Some say it never came out the other side. That's a little complicated when you're a snail, I suppose. You are a snail, right? Was it you? Oh, yeah. This is it. Hello, Esther. Roots and candles lead toward the big roots. Flowstone and metal paths lead to the Flowstone cavern, so that's where we were. Wires and cart tracks lead to the mines. And the brick light post will lead me back here to the lighthouse at the center. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Also, the island I know so well is right above me. I can pop up and get my bearings anytime. Ah, yeah, you're right. That's extra credit. Amazing, thank you. You know, some students have no direction. I'm glad that directions is my whole major. So we want to follow the routes. Okay, these are the mines and stuff. This is the flowstone. So like that way maybe? Yeah, that would be like, you know, like when we've split this whole area into like 120 degrees chunks, this would be the way roughly. Like up here or like to the left maybe. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably somewhere around here because there are all the routes and stuff. Yeah, I think this is where we are going. But I do want to collect all of this stuff. Oh, and there's Dark Lord. Let's talk to him. Okay, where was Dark Lord? Oh, here you are. Hello. Hi, Dark Lord. What's up? I found a red glow stick that's a different color of red than the other red glow sticks. Oh, cool. Can I see? Psh! As if I would share such a treasure with my sworn enemy. Oh, well, that's okay. Don't pretend, hero. I know it's eating away at you. Perhaps if you beg, I would give you the smallest peek. Nah, that's okay. You're jealous. You're so jealous. I know the truth. Well, now the offer is off. It's a bad guy exclusive. And I'm going to go hide it where you'll never get to see. Okay. Yeah. Bro changed into papyrus for a moment there. Yeah, this is definitely the place. The question is, you know, where exactly we are going, but I'm sure we're gonna find the bad guy of the area here somewhere. Yeah, all the routes and stuff, this is the place, 100%. So who should be here? Cause not Martin, not Jill, Avery, right? From our friends, I mean. Cause there's always one friend and one bad guy. Yeah, here we are. Wow, Avery, what is all this? Well, I was looking all over for Darklord and his minions, but I couldn't find them anywhere. I thought I saw them a couple times, but it kept being a rock, which was distracting because rocks here are very pretty. That's why I haven't found anything yet. And this antenna thing? Oh, right. So then I was trying to think, who's the best at finding people? And only one answer came to mind. Spies! Super spies like in the movies. They track people all over the world. So I built a cool spy tower with all the latest people finding technology. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Now I know what you're thinking. Avery, spies are not fantasy. It's not even the other non-fantasy stuff from before. It's a whole new thing. That's why, in a shocking twist, I will reveal that this is not a spy tower at all. It's a wizard tower. Oh, look at it, so cute. Haha, wow. Real-life wizard radar technology. How does this work? I don't know. Let's turn it on and find out. Beep boop boop. Scanning, scanning. Send it out to people finding signal. Hey, any bad guys out there? Where are you? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, bad guys, where are you? This is technology, by the way, so you have to tell us. And we have lots of batteries, so we can do this for a long time. Infinite magic wizard batteries. Yeah. Hey, can you guys keep it down, please? It worked. Oh jeez, it's you guys. Listen, sorry about earlier, on behalf of all of us, that Eon wasn't cool. Did you, need me for something? Like, make it up to you? Some sort of villainy maybe, or a dastardly deed to foil. We're doing wizard spies right now, so if you wanted to fire a mega laser or destabilize a government, that would be nice. Listen guys, I was up all night cramming for an exam. I don't have any lasers or governments. That's okay, we can make a government for you. Quick run, what department should it have? Department of Wizards, Secretary of Cool Sticks, Council of Bugs and stuff. Those are great. I'll draft the constitution. Do you want to go establish trade relations? Whoa. Time out. Jeez, where does all that energy come from? Let's keep the plot simple here. There's supposed to be a big monster here. I just dropped the ball on it. So, give me some time to put something together, okay? Meanwhile, you guys, gather an army to fight it? Yes, do that. And, I'll get started with a little, You heard the lady, Ren. We need an army, which of course means we need a government, so there's a lot of work to do. Yeah, okay, I'll go round some people up. And funnily enough, we almost have everybody already. Well, however, this is where we're gonna end it for tonight. We're gonna finish this off next time. Depending on how long it takes to finish it off, we might maybe even play something else. We'll see. It depends how long the end is, right? Because like we kinda can already go with the... We just need one more friend and we can do this final boss fight of this area. Then it's gonna be just the Darklord and us. So there's definitely not much left at all. Darklord might require like more friends in total though. That's a possibility. I guess we'll see how it goes. So yeah, thank you all for coming. See you on Thursday, when we should hopefully be actually finishing this game. I'm saying hopefully like I want to be done with it. But yeah, it is a you know, a chill game. Not that involved, you know. So and I do tend to stream a bit more intense things. So we'll see what comes next, right? See you then. Bye bye.